ジャパンキャストのビデオエピソードへようこそ。ひとみです。
Horu desu. This is Japancast episode 64.
64, yes.
Had a little too much eggnog.
No, do you like eggnog?
No, I don't like eggnog. There's not enough rum in the world to make eggnog good enough for me. Okay, so what's going on? Let's see. We didn't do an episode last week.
No.
It's we have a really busy, like around basically starting in October, it starts getting very busy for us. And it does for everybody else, but we also have like birthdays and...
Right,
and,
my mom was here.
And your mom was visiting, and she flew back to Japan also. So we had a lot going on. But we'll try to continue to do at least maybe shorter shows through the holidays. But try to get something.
Hi.
Okay?
Hi.
Cool. Anything else we need to talk about? You have yet to do a Google Plus chat thing.
Hi.
But one of these days.
Yeah, let's see. It's still December, right? Yeah, I would like to do like 1 or 2.
I tested it the other day. I tested to see,
Right.
to make sure it would work with our setup, and it worked fine.
Okay.
So.
How many people can you do it?
Up to 10.
Up to 10. Hi.
All right. Up next, I think we have Culture Corner, but before we do that, got to thank you guys, especially as everybody's going around frantically buying gifts. We do appreciate your support of the show because every single dollar helps us keep going. And as always, anybody who donates gets show notes eventually, someday.
Actually, I have to, I moved my folder. This, you said put this one here, so you copy it, right? So I did that, and I just need to, it's already in PDF. Right, so I can just send it to
Right. We had computer catastrophe that
It didn't get installed PDF thingy.
Right, because we're starting over. It's a whole new computer.
And I downloaded it and it didn't do anything. It just stopped at one screen, like one.
I'll have to. Otaku rescue time.
Tech support. We say tech support, technical support, but it's too long, so we say tech support.
That's me. Anyway, thank you guys for your donations. Hopefully you're getting some benefit out of this. We try to come up with interesting topics. And if you want to support us, just go to jcast/donate. Up next, we have Culture Corner. So we're back with a very exciting Culture Corner. Something... You know, what could top funerals? We talked about funerals one episode. What could be even more adventurous, more exciting? This is like if you combined Indiana Jones with Jaws, this is what you get. What are we talking about?
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Yeah, toilet paper.
Okay. Something different with toilet paper in Japan?
Right. I was talking to Carlos-san, and then he mentioned that he's going to bring his own toilet paper, roll of toilet paper, next time he goes to Japan because he couldn't find a toilet paper in like public restroom in Japan. And I realized, oh yeah, it was like that when I was there, which is 10 years ago. Yeah.
No public restroom in general.
In general, right.
You're not going to find toilet paper.
Meaning, well, restaurants and stuff, they do, but like
a train station.
Train station, a park.
No toilet paper.
No toilet paper.
No, can't have it. Because what happens is they go in and they take the toilet paper and they throw it over trees.
No,
so
they just steal them. Like probably drunken salaryman or
steal
something. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Really?
You
See, I was gonna joke about that, but
no, actually, that's what I've heard. People keep stealing them. That's
so
why they
just
stop right.
Wow.
Playing them there. That's why you make sure to get all these Kleenex. They give out on the street.
That's one of the things I thought was very unusual. I didn't quite get it. Is everywhere you go, there's always some girl standing in front of a store giving out little packages of Kleenex.
Yeah.
And on the back it'll have some watch out for this scary guy or.
Yeah. Or usually it was like Terekura. I guess it's short for telephone club. You call the number and you get to talk to a girl or boy or whatever.
Usually a lot of guys talking to each other saying, "Where's the girl?"
Maybe, but yeah, that kind of thing.
And one girl that was paid to just pretend like
that's probably paid, But
yes,
you make sure to get those. I don't know if they're still giving out those free Kleenex, but so that you can use it when you have to go to the bathroom outside.
Not outside.
No, I mean I meant that outside.
Don't do that.
When you
please don't do that.
No, I meant when you go, outside, not restaurant or your house.
You get arrested.
That's right. But you do see guys.
Yes.
In Japan, that's very common. It's disgusting. But
Yeah.
You see it.
Drunken.
Yeah, even not drunk.
Really?
People.
Just going in the street.
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So is that that's our culture corner? No toilet paper in Japan.
Right. So make sure to get all these free Kleenex.
Free Kleenexes, and make sure you do not go to the bathroom outside. You go into the.
I didn't mean that. Right.
And then you'll be safe. Okay. Let's see. Up next, we're going to have some vocabulary. Well, what kind of vocabulary are you bringing us this
related to present?
Present means now.
Oh, no. Gift.
Presents.
Presents. Gifts.
I have an awesome presence.
Anyway.
Yes.
So, do you know how we say presents or gifts in Japanese?
Presento.
Presento. We say presento.
Mm-hmm.
And then gift.
Mm-hmm.
So we say gift card, a gift card.
Do you use that when you're talking about omiyage? Is that still a presento, or is that considered different?
Omiyage in general, you go somewhere like you trip, you travel somewhere and then bring back something souvenir. That would be omiyage.
Mm-hmm.
But presento doesn't have to be.
So it's wrapped.
Right.
Present.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi. So,
okay.
Presento or gift. But we do have Japanese word for presents or gifts, which is okurimono. Okurimono. But we usually say presento. But if you want to be really, if you want to really use Japanese words, that's okurimono.
Mm-hmm.
Because we say okuru to send something. Mono is a stuff item. Okurimono. Presents, gifts. And next word, presento kokan. You know what kokan?
No.
Kokan means exchange.
Ah, okay. Gift exchange.
Right. Presento kokan.
Do you have that at like work, or is that just when you're giving somebody a gift?
Presento kokan usually like a group, like
school classmates.
Yeah, you bring under $5 gift, and then sometimes we do like gift exchange, like in a circle, and then you
person next
to you, that kind of thing.
Can you trade if you don't like it?
I think it's rude.
Oh, okay. Because we'll do that in some circles. Yeah, you can be like, well, okay, if anybody wanted something, you can then exchange and trade.
And you guys don't feel bad about returning things, right?
Usually,
because that's why you give receipt too, was attached to the gift.
Yeah.
It's considered to be very rude in Japan. So yeah, you guys sell like stuff in the garage sale and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what I gave him like 2 Christmas ago.
Yes.
But anyway, so プレゼント交換 exchange presents or gifts. And you can also say ギフト交換 because ギフト and プレゼント same thing. ギフト交換交換 exchange. So if you add する交換する it's a verb to exchange. You can say クリスマスプレゼント or Christmas present or 誕生日のプレゼント What's that?
Birthday present.
Right, birthday present. Next. プレゼントを包む
I know that word.
包む
Yeah, I know. What is it?
To wrap something.
Ah,
So プレゼントを
to wrap.
包む to wrap a present.
Okay.
And then what do you need to when you want to wrap a present?
Ribbon.
Ribbon. Yeah, we say ribbon. はい、ribbon. And if you want to say to put a what?
Do you have sellotape? Is it sellotape?
Oh yeah, tape. We say sellotape. That's a good one. Sellotape. Tape. We say sellotape or tape. But we usually say sellotape.
Do you say magic tape? I thought for some reason I had heard in Japanese they would say magic tape.
Magic tape? What is that?
It's just clear tape.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I maybe read it somewhere, but I'm not sure. It's been a while. I could have dreamt it and thought it was real. I don't know.
Anyway, so sellotape, tape. And of course you have to use maybe
Hasami?
hasami, scissors. Hasami. To wrap a present, you need wrapping paper. So,
No idea how to say it.
wrapping paper.
Okay.
Wrapping paper. Or if you want to really use Japanese word, 包装紙. 包装紙. And if you want to say to put a bow on something, リボンをつける. The verb is つける, to put on something. And the next one is useful. プレゼントをあげる。プレゼントをあげる。Which means to give a present. To give a present. プレゼントをあげる。And then if you want to say to give a present to this person, somebody, this person にプレゼントをあげる。So we use particle に。So for example, ポールにプレゼントをあげる。To give a present to Paul.
Everybody should memorize that exact phrase.
No, you can replace Paul with
No.
somebody
You
else.
cannot
Anybody.
replace that.
Anyway, so, and then next, プレゼントをもらう。プレゼントをもらう。This means to receive a present. もらう to receive, to get a present. はい。So if you want to say to receive a present from this person, you can say this person からプレゼントをもらう。So we use から from. So ポールからプレゼントをもらう。To receive a present from Paul.
And you won't be receiving that. None of you. Don't expect anything.
Anyway, so あげる to give and then もらう to receive. はい。
Is that it? All right. Let me see here. Well, up next we have actually a special segment from our friend Terrence Walker on anime. He had said he might do that, and he has provided us with some really cool segments that we're going to be showing over the next couple weeks. But before we do that, just as we're approaching Christmas, I want to remind you, you can check out Audible, or one of our sponsors, and get a free audiobook. Just go to jcast/audible, and you can sign up, pick any audiobook you want, and then you can cancel your membership anytime you want. It's not going to hurt our feelings.
No.
It's a great way to try it out. I like it a lot. I really do enjoy. And I think that's it. Up next, we'll have a really cool segment from Terrence Walker.
I wanted to consider the question of whether or not it is really possible for a foreigner to make it doing their own animation in Japan. The answer is decidedly yes. However, you have to make sure that what you are creating is really targeted for the Japanese market. You have to make it for Japan. And I did something like that in my first film, where I actually made part of it in Japanese language. And you can check that out right here.こっちは第3部隊コマンドより。こっちはコマンド。ターゲット確認。場所はデータがない。探す必要がある。了解。インテルはまた何の役にも立たんぜ。ステーションを掃除して敵踏み潰してやろう。あの事件の生き残りが中に閉じ込められている可能性もある。気をつけないと。民間の市民が入ってれば構わん。ダメだ。生き残りがいれば守る。これは公認の作戦じゃないんだから。了解。以上。Now, the interesting thing to note here is that this film began to spread around the internet and became popular in many countries. And I was getting emails from Russia, from Brazil, from basically every continent. But I also got email not only from Japan, but I got it from an artist who worked in Production IG, which happens to be my favorite animation studio. A short time after that, I actually found myself in Japan, invited there because of the strength of my work to do some public speaking and to do demonstrations of my techniques. And I got to meet that guy from Production IG and even get a tour of the studio. This is at the time that they were working on Ghost in the Shell 2 and the Ghost in the Shell standalone complex series. And I got to see all of that stuff up close and personal and see how they do all of that. And from the contacts and friends that I've made there, the doors are still open to this day for me to continue to do projects in Japan and have people to work with and be able to get that stuff spread around. So it is most certainly possible for a foreigner to make it in Japan doing their own independent animation. You can read that story about how I did it in my book, Animation on a Shoestring, and read the stories of others who are really doing it, making their own animation and making things the way they want to. You can check it out on www.studioartifacts.com.
So I hope you enjoyed that segment on creating your own anime.
Hi.
Really cool stuff. I think Terrence is getting to do what a lot of people would like to do. He travels the world, living in Shanghai right now. It's very cool.
Dream job.
Yeah. And what's cool with what he's talking about is that, not too long ago, you would have to spend just thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and now he's working off a laptop. And, it's you spend a few $100s on software, which is a lot of money still, but it's not, you're not buying like a render farm and 20 computers. And so it's really cool. But one thing I wanted to talk about is he's actually working on a feature film, and you guys could get involved. It's called Paragon, and he's funding it through a site called Indiegogo. So you can check it out. Just go to indiegogo.com/Paragon, and you can get involved in lots of different ways, all the way up to actually being listed as executive producer of the film. So if you wanted to get involved in anime, here's a great chance, and it's kind of a cool credit to have. I was executive producer on the film Paragon.
Yeah.
So he has a video there you can check out and hear why he's doing this, what his inspiration is. And then also, if you want to check out what he's doing, just go to studioartfx.com, and he's got all kinds of great things there. And I think, before we finish the show, I'm wearing this, and I've worn this in the past, but I thought, could you explain what this is?
This is called hanten.
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 And
it's something Japanese people wear. Not everybody, but people wear during the winter in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not for outside.
Not
Well,
for
you
outside.
could, but usually inside the house to keep you warm.
And it's just, the sleeves are not
not
full length,
right.
and it's insulated.
Yeah,
It's
cotton.
And it doesn't go all the way across like a robe. It doesn't cross
No.
over like even like a gi. A karate gi would come
Right,
all the way double.
Right.
This is not that. It just
But
has
this,
little ties in the middle.
Yeah.
Can you see? Yeah.
Tie.
Ties in the middle.
Tie.
So
It's very warm though.
yeah, I wear it in my office. It's really nice because it gets cold out here unless I have all the computers running. But I try not to when we're
I
recording.
used to
'cause it's-
have one
Oh, you did?
when I was little, and also like when I was still a teenage.
It's really nice. It's very warm. I'm surprised your family was able to find one big enough
Yeah.
for me, because I'm much larger than the average Japanese guy. So I think that's it for this episode.
Hi.
We wanted to again thank you guys for checking out Amazon through our sites. Awesome. If you're going to be doing your Christmas shopping and you're going to be buying stuff on Amazon, as I said, all you have to do is just go to japancast.net, and there's a button that says go to Amazon, and it literally just takes you to the Amazon front page. But that sets a cookie on your computer that lets them know where you came from, and then we get credit for whatever you buy. So you're not doing anything that costs you any more, but it helps us out.
Right, and VAT-19.
And VAT-19 too.
And then Busted Tea.
Busted Tees. Yeah, those are all on our sponsor page if you go check them out. Or it's, let me think, Jcast/Busted, I think, and Jcast/VAT-19. You can check those out.
Right.
I love Busted Tees myself.
I like VAT-19.
Yeah, they do have some really cool
so
stuff.
cool.
They really have some cool stuff. But I think that's it for this week.
Right.
All right, anything you had to add?
I'm going to do kanji lessons soon, kanji program soon.
Yeah, we were pretty tied up.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Her mom hadn't seen the grandkids in basically 8 years. So we did a lot of stuff. And
Yeah.
all
Try
right.
to spend time
It's time to spend time with her,
as
yeah.
much as possible.
So thank you guys again for your support, and we'll see you next time.
じゃあまたね。